Larceny Barrel Proof A125. It's a very batchy product. Sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it gets a little funky. Stay tuned for the review. We'll let you know what we think of this one.
Welcome back to Exploring Whiskey. We got some Larceny, A125. First release of the year. I think we're approaching B, but yeah, first release of the year.
Yeah, B should be out
This month.
May 5. It's B5, right?
A little late here.
Larceny Barrel Proof. They release 3 a year. 1 in January, 1 in May, and 1 in September. They are batchy, so there is that. Sometimes they're amazing. Sometimes they're fine. They're never bad. I've never had one that's bad.
Nah, I don't think so.
So
can't say that without another
another
season release out of the same distillery. Second one since the label change too. I like the label change.
Yeah,
I gotta say.
Very different. Kind of a little more old school.
Mm-hmm.
It is barrel proof. This one particular release is 125 proof, which is really kind of cool since it's A125. That is 125. That's kind of fun. Hopefully the 525 isn't 525 proof, or
you will die.
Maybe it could be 105 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could pull that off. It is a wheated whiskey, so that's kind of the uniqueness of this particular barrel proof version is Larceny is a wheated bourbon. They don't really give an age statement. It floats in the
6 to 8.
6 to 8
what it normally is.
Yeah, 6 to 8 range. But they're blending some stuff together. But it's 20. Is it what? No, is it 21 or 31% wheat? It's a pretty decent amount of wheat that they blend into this one.
I'm not 100% sure. Spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy. I get rye spice, allspice.
Not rye spice, baking spice.
Baking spice.
Definitely baking spice. It's not rye, obviously. It's sweet. City. No,
baking spice.
There is a lot of baking spice, and whiskeys with more, like a higher amount of wheat, really do start to come off into that baking spice, spicy note.
Yeah, especially out of certain distilleries.
Yeah, exactly. What a sweet note, though. What is that? Is it like powdered sugar?
Yeah. It's approaching that earthy.
Okay, good.
But for me, it stops and then turns into this crazy red hot.
Yep, got
Candied red hot.
Keep going.
No, I still get that earthy note.
It's
supreme. It's
on the top of your mouth. The top of my mouth has this. I'm gonna say earthy, and I know you've used this before, like kind of a rotted stump type note.
Yes.
Yeah, really weird. That's a little funky.
It's approaching the worst note, in my opinion, in bourbon. Like it's approaching that. Like it's about to get aggressive. A124, Elijah Craig had it full on.
Yeah.
But this one, it just like it fades away and plays between cinnamon and that nutty, that boiled peanutty, that earthy peanut shell.
Oh, is that where we're going? Okay.
That's what I
got to play with that in my brain for a second. Of more of a not exactly cleaned off peanut shell.
Because it's not completely earthy or dirty or
it's just kind of
stumpy. But it's there.
It's there. It's sitting in the background.
First taste, but it's not on the nose.
It's not on the nose.
I get nuts. I get your cinnamon, like the weedy
cinnamon, the baking, all those kind of baking notes, and then I also get this like light powdered sugar note at the very top. The nose is very solid. I have no issue with the nose.
Go with that powdered sugar. It's like a blend of a powdered sugar and a cinnamon sugar donut.
Strong cinnamon up front. Earthy pops right after that. Is that the corn? What is it that caused that?
It's like you dropped a fireball in the dirt and as a kid, and you
5-second roll,
and you put it back in and you ripped it because it's like this blend of cinnamon and earthy note.
Yeah, it's not totally killing it, but it's not great. It's not helping that at all.
It's not helping it. The cinnamon's helping it.
Yeah, the cinnamon kind of covers up a lot.
And I'm longing for more peanut because I'm still getting that earthy peanut shell at the very end of the finish. It's like this.
Yeah. Let's see what water does to it. Yeah,
Uh,
it's very underwhelming, and I know they've done better.
and they've been on a streak for me, in my opinion, that they've been
Where they've been
doing
beating
really well. They've been
the
outpacing, yeah.
Elijah Craig, right?
But the B523 Elijah this year is 11 and plus years.
Okay, so it's
the
almost 12.
highest since C923.
That was the best. See,
That's everyone's saying. Everyone's saying. Well, yeah.
That was
I know
magical.
I know that was the best. But
that was
maybe
13 some odd years.
maybe B will be okay again.
Woo! Proof came up.
Yeah, proof came up, cinnamon came up, a little bit of barrel. But oddly, still that corn.
I still get that weird like powdered sugar thing just at the very top. It is funny.
It's way more punch of sweetness. And I don't know if I don't think I was counting it to corn, but I think.
I mean, if you said corn syrup, I wouldn't be.
No, higher. Yeah, it is kind of.
It's all at the top. It's really soft and sugary, and then proof and
proof. Yeah. Wow.
Cinnamon towards the bottom.
Proofy. Oh, that helped out.
It's muted down that earthy note,
yeah.
but it's lingering.
Yeah.
It's still floating in there.
It's that candy coated dirt ball.
It's almost like the Fireball Jawbreaker with the sweetness and the spice of the cinnamon.
Yeah. That eventually you can like lick through it, and it's just like this candy.
Yeah, the candy white middle of whatever the hell it is.
God, but it's not completely offensive. It's not.
It's not completely offensive, but it's just not. It's not great.
It's not what I want to buy.
If you're going to release something 3 times a year, and I will say pricing wise, this is a pretty good value for the price.
Yeah.
I mean, these are usually $70 to $80, somewhere in that ballpark, right?
Yeah, 65-ish up to 80.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna find, I mean, 125 proof whiskey for mid 60s to maybe up to $80.
One of the best distilleries.
Very solid.
Ever. I love Heaven Hill. Love their stuff.
Oh, they put a lot of great stuff. But this one is a little funky.
Yeah.
Do they put out was it Burnham?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this reminds me of. That earthy note, I found that in the Burnham Barrel Proof. Like that was a note that I got out of that. Was this like, it's almost like the wheat didn't quite get cleaned off or something. Like it's just, we picked it up off the ground and threw it in the mash.
And it's a lot. It's the predominant grain is wheat, I believe, in the Burnham distillery.
I think that's a wheat whiskey.
I know you have that. The one you bought.
It was dirty.
I want to taste that one again. Like, when you were describing, it's got this watermelon flavor though in there. This watermelon, like, anyway. Yeah.
Give her the score.
Give her the score.
What do we got?
I'm going 4.
Okay, good.
I'm going to go 4-4.
Oh, wow.
I hate to do this, but
you dove under where I was going.
It's underwhelming. I've got buyer's remorse for one thing. Like I would have skipped it. If I would have had the ability to taste this one, I just no way I would have bought it.
That's a really good point.
It would have had that note that I don't. It's always going to be there on a bottle that you can't. There's a lot of times too, as a person who makes cocktails, I will nail that flavor profile in a cocktail, even when I make a cocktail with something that's got that going on. I'll taste that.
It stands out.
Yeah,
it continues to stand
out. It's not savable.
That's
so
interesting.
Which adds another bit of
disappointment. You can't even reuse it.
Yeah.
You can't even cover it up in a cocktail. Wow.
You pour it for your friends. Hey,
see, that's funny because I was going to say a 4.7. I was like, it's okay. It's below what I would expect. I like the proof note. I like the sweet cinnamon. I like that powdered sugar thing that's going on in the nose. So I was going to say 4.7, but that's interesting. I didn't even think about but you're never going to want to drink that, right? Like you don't want to drink it neat. I didn't think it would show up in a cocktail.
I'm thinking it's going to open up more, or as it goes down,
Possible.
as I pour it for other people, as it goes down. It's not. No, when I listen to you describe things, it's almost like the last thing. Like I go, oh, okay, that you're right. Those are some good notes, really good notes. It's got a great nose.
It's got a great nose. I don't have any problems with, no problems with the nose at all.
But you're going to put it in your palate. You're going to drink it.
You
You're
got to
going to
taste
swallow
it.
it.
And that's the more important of all the things that you're going to do with this, is you're going to
4-4.
taste it. So, well, you're kind of convincing. I didn't realize that would pop through in a cocktail. I thought, I mean, if you mix that with enough, I don't know, lemon juice and orgeat and stuff like that, I thought it would bury it out. So that's the reason why I was thinking 4-7.
But
I could easily, if you made a cocktail with that and I got that same note, I'd be really disappointed because I'd never touch that bottle, other than giving it to people.
But if
Here,
you
try
made a
this. Do you get
cocktail
this?
with it and didn't tell me, would I really
Would you
get
be
it?
able to get it? I don't know.
I
I'm gonna
might
stick
just
with
be
my
angry
4-7.
and bitter.
You can stick with your 4-4.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
And cocktail. At some point, we're gonna have to make a cocktail with this and really see does it come through with
A real
layers
clean,
of other stuff.
like a Boulevardier or
Oh,
something
I'm sure
that
that'll
has
pop through.
yeah.
That's no.
If
you got to
if you
do
put a
something.
bunch of crazy stuff, if you do an old fashioned or something with a lot of other ingredients, you might be able to mask it. Orgeat or something like that.
Yeah.
That's that has other like nutty flavors and things like that. It's gonna maybe mask it, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Bitter.
Yeah, a Manhattan would not. You can't fix that with a Manhattan.
Come on, Larceny. I love you guys. I've been singing your praises for a while. Come back and B and C. You will. I know you will.
He's got me. He's got me. If you like reviews, our review of the Larceny Barrel Proof A125, and you like blunt commentary on what we're tasting and what we think of a particular release, if you could like this video, we'd really appreciate that. We're continuing to try to grow, and liking this video helps it get shared across the YouTube universe.
If you stumbled upon us for the first time, we're not always this pissy. We're not always this angry about things, but no. There's bottles that we buy a lot and that we have a place in our heart for, and sometimes they don't deliver. And we're honest. Like you said, we're honest. But yeah, give us a subscribe, and we've got more of this. We've got more. Yeah.
On that note.
Because we're still going to buy them. I'm still going to buy them.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
One of us is going to buy them. We'll I did try to take the bullet for you for the A125 of the Elijah Craig.
You did.
And
it was better.
Yeah, it was not great. So.
It wasn't great, but it was better.
It was better than the A124, and better than this? Probably, yeah. I think we scored it in the high five. So it was better than this.
That would have been fun.
We probably should pull that together. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you on next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.